What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Bridging the Geekdoms. I'm your host, Robert Slavinsky. Now, today, yes, my picture's not up there, not yet. We are talking about the Zack Snyder Justice League trailer. We're also going to discuss some other things regarding Zack Snyder's Justice League. So make sure you smash that like button, hit subscribe, follow all that fun stuff and all that jazz, because there's some great things going on with my channel now, and I want to have you all involved. But here I am, everybody. Check it out. Okay, so I had this all planned out today. I was like, okay, I'm going to wake up, do some things around the house, spend a little quality time with the family in the morning. And then I was going to come up here at 12 o'clock noon and sit down and start my live stream about 14 minutes prior to the trailer dropping. That was my plan. Well, the trailer dropped a bit early, so I pushed back the start time of my show to 11:30. And instead of sitting here discussing Zack Snyder's Justice League great and all the different things that I want to talk about there, what I want to do is just get right into the live reaction of the trailer. All right, so let's just do that right now. All right. Oh, wait, come on.
The bell's been rung. Out in the dark, among the stars, the god is dead.
I had a dream. Almost like a premonition. I think there's an attack coming.
My lord, this world will fall.
I need warriors. I'm building an alliance to defend ourselves.
How do you know your team's strong enough? If you can't bring down the charging bull, then don't wave the red cape at it.
You were sent here for a reason. And even if it takes you the rest of your life, find out what that reason is.
They said the age of heroes would never come again.
It will. It has to.
We live in a society where honor is a distant memory. Isn't that Batman?
Oh, man. Wow. Wow. That there's nothing about that trailer that would make anybody think that that is the same movie that came out in 2017. And not only that, how the hell did anybody at Warner Brothers or AT, no, it was AT&T back then, but at Warner Brothers, how did anybody, Jeff Johns, John Berg, Tisha Hara, all of them, how the hell did they think that that was not better than what the hell we got in 2017? This is absurd. My God, Cyborg in action. That's just, oh man. I guys, please comment below your thoughts on that trailer. Holy crap. I am going to go through it here. I think a little by little here. So let me pull it up real quick again. All right, let's do that. So obviously this scene here, this has been something that's been teased for a number of years or whatever by Zack Snyder. He's shown this picture on his Vero. Also, it is the scene from Batman vs Superman. Just slowed down a whole lot. Oh! I did not notice that. Holy crap! Let's look at his mouth. Look at the sound, the sound wave coming out of his mouth, the scream that wakes the mother. Oh God! Come on! Oh man! And then is this that has to be Gotham? But to me, it doesn't. I can't imagine that being the nightmare sequence. So is that Gotham in like real life? Like, is that what is currently going on in Gotham right now? Is it just completely decimated and destroyed? That would just be absolutely ridiculous if that's the case. Unless perhaps that was right after the battle against Doomsday, perhaps, maybe. Not 100% sure. That could be what it is. So if that's the case, then that makes a little bit more sense, but it's still... Now we see Hippolyta on Themyscira. Now, it's crazy because if you take a look to the right of the screen, you see the mountainside collapsing. And then you get this, where it's actually where the mother box is housed in on Themyscira. That's absolutely insane. All right. Warner Brothers, DC. Now we get a glimpse of Nightmare timeline. Obviously, that's Batman in the Nightmare attire. We see the Apocalyptic ships going across and a desolate land. This is where a lot of people believe the history lesson will begin and take place. This shot, my goodness. Come on, guys. Like, look at this. You see all the parademons lined up on each side. You see Granny Goodness. You see Desaad and Darkseid just walking down. Oh, come on. Come on. This. I got to go back a little bit here. All right, let's... So to me, this seems like, remember that scene in Justice League? I know that we try to forget a lot of it, but there's a scene where he kind of puts the mother boxes into like a stone. I'm thinking that is what this is right here. Now, if you take a look, you see the parademons around it, but he's actually talking to Darkseid there, it appears. That's okay, man. Like, man. Yeah, we got a pretty good look at Steppenwolf there. Look at that. That's him with the armor coming on, or not on him all the way. So you can actually get a feel of what his head looks like and everything like that. Battle on Themyscira. We've seen a lot of this stuff already. We've seen some of this, some of that. Battle with Arthur underwater with Steppenwolf. That looks like it's going to be far more intense than it actually was in the 2017 version. Absolutely, Andrew. It was amazing. Thank you so much for joining and watching my show here. Please tell me what you think about this trailer. I'm going through it here. I just can't believe what I'm watching. I can't believe it. This is fantastic. I'm going to back this up a little bit here. Some things I may have missed. So this, come on, look at this. I can't control my excitement here. This is absolutely phenomenal. Now, it looks like, I could be wrong, but I doubt it. The background looks like it could be the nightmare timeline. If you just look at how desolate behind him everything looks. So who's he going up against there? I don't know. Flash running, we've seen that scene multiple times. Batmobile flying through, destroying stuff, shooting parademons. This battle here with Wonder Woman and parademons and Steppenwolf. Look at that. I think this is the moment right before he and Superman trade punches. But who knows? Maybe not. Maybe it's that scene. I don't know. Man. Seeing the Apocalyptic ships leave, that has to be Themyscira. I have to believe that is Themyscira there. Let's see. That to me feels like and looks like it is going to be Themyscira. The fact that the ships are leaving Themyscira leads me to believe that is when Steppenwolf actually first arrives to take the mother box. Now, it makes sense because in the movie we see him using boom tubes, but we know when it comes to the mother boxes, you can't boom tube without the mother boxes. So the fact that there would be ships there makes a lot more sense. I like that a lot more. I think that's an excellent picture there, and hopefully I gotta believe I'm right, but let's see. Okay, the same shot that we see with Uxas, slamming down. That's most likely during the history lesson. Obviously he's using a weapon and he doesn't have his armor on, so that's the belief, but we've seen that before. This here, so a lot of people I know have been asking for quite some time, hey, is the moment with Clark's resurrection, Superman's resurrection, does it play out like it did in the movie? I think it will in some ways in the 2017 version. I think it will in some ways, but not completely. As you can see here, this is very reminiscent of when Clark was put into the chamber and the picture of his father, which his mother put there at the end of, Batman vs Superman, falls out and falls into the water. But that's. I think it's going to play out similar, not completely the same though. This, you see Victor Stone in his GCU Letterman's jacket, quarterback. I believe this is a moment where he is starting to realize that how much he can control being Cyborg. I think we've seen glimpses of this in the past, in past trailers. So I think this is going to be a really, really cool scene as he starts to understand his abilities. Again, another scene we've seen multiple times. Now, is it going to play out like it did in 2017? I don't know. There's a lot of people that think that moment that Flash actually tips the sword to Wonder Woman is actually Flash running back through time, running back through the entire movie's events to restart and change things so the outcome is different. But we shall see. We shall see. Is that the case? Is it not the case? I don't know. I can't say for certain. Be cool if it was, but we'll see. Again, another shot that we've seen multiple times in trailers and in the 2017 movie. And here's the thing. I know that I said, look, without a doubt, this shows that it's a different movie. It does. There's so many things in this trailer that completely prove to you that this is not the same movie that it was in 2017. However, there's going to be many aspects and many images and scenes that are very similar to what we saw in 2017. So yes, we're gonna show that as well. I mean, we're gonna have to see those because he doesn't want to give away too much. This scene, obviously, which is what a lot of people have been looking forward to, is the scene between Barry Allen and Iris West, where he saves her from a car accident. We've seen bits and pieces of it. We've never seen it put together completely, but we've seen the beginning, the middle, and the end of the car accident. I can't wait to see it in the movie. I just can't wait. Batfleck or Batman, Bruce Wayne going to find Arthur Curry, which I believe the movie's actually going to start out that way. If what Zach posted, I think it was Zach posted, the credits are rolling during that scene when he's going across the ice, making his way to find Arthur. This scene everybody loves. However, it's slightly different than what we saw before. A lot more CGI. You see Wonder Woman, Steppenwolf, and then we get another angle of it here with taking the shots on his gauntlet. So this, I know there's a lot of people out there who are excited about this. You can tell this scene here, what we got in 2017 is when Lois and Clark go back to the farm. That was entirely reshot. And we know that. the excitement for this scene here alone, seeing Lois and Clark together, seeing Clark come back to being the man he was after being resurrected, and Lois being the key to that. I can't wait to see this. I know a lot of people can't wait to see this. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be excellent. Again, just another thing showing that this is a completely different movie than what we got in 2017. All right. As people are dubbing it, this is Flight 2.0. After he gets his black suit, and it appears he will be doing a similar takeoff as he did in Man of Steel. However, look at the power that he has, the rocks lifting up around his hands. It's going to be phenomenal. And he just knows, like the way he moves his fingers, he just knows. He knows how powerful he is. And then he takes off. And then I like how he takes off and it cuts right to Cyborg there, flying through the air. A fantastic piece of stuff, things. Going to Themyscira, obviously we see that this is prior to the building collapsing into the water there, as we can see it in the background, or not the foreground, but we're heading towards it. Steppenwolf attacking, is that the Nightcrawler? Look, when Zach dropped that teaser yesterday and when this shot popped up, I mean, this is why I had to make it my feature image for this episode. It is so badass. The War Machine, as it's called, or the Batmobile in the Dark Knight Returns comic book. This is just, I can't believe we're seeing this in live action. I mean, it's that simple. Like, who would have ever thought? And not only that, but we had no idea that this was going to show up in this movie. We've seen the Nightcrawler. We knew the Batmobile. We knew the Flying Fox. Who knew we were getting this? Zach, thank you, man. This is amazing. Barry and his father. Again, this scene was in the 2017 version. Again, we're going to see similar scenes that we've seen before. This. I don't even know how to explain this scene. So let me first do this. All right, that. So Victor is touching the mother boxes, whether he's pulling up hard, holding them I don't know what he's doing. But we then get that. That is where we go into the nightmare timeline again. Victor is now going to see the nightmare timeline. He's going to see what is happening in the future if things don't go the way that they should go and they need to go. Why the Flash is running behind him like that, I don't know. I don't know. I want to know. Is it March 18th yet? I gotta know. And then another look of Steppenwolf underwater. Looks like this is the battle against the Atlanteans and obtaining the mother box, which we see the mother box floating at the top right of the screen. And then this beautiful shot of Clark hugging both his mother and Lois. Another shot we've seen multiple times. Wonder Woman being badass. Another shot that we've seen. This here, just an amazing shot of the Flash running. To me, it looks like he is manipulating time and space. It looks like he is entering or exiting or creating the Speed Force, whatever it is that he's doing here. But this blast here, as you can see, as I play and pause quickly, the explosion is not exploding, it's imploding, it's coming back together. I think this is due to the Flash running back in time and changing events or changing what happened here. Shot of the League sans Superman as they're exiting the Flying Fox. And then we got Diana talking to Bruce Wayne, I believe. We see not just Themyscirans, but we see the history lesson of everybody facing the gods, or the new gods, or the soon eventual new gods, the old gods versus the new gods, whatever, what have you. Another shot we've seen multiple times of Bruce ziplining in, and another shot. Again, there's so many shots. This shot is a beautiful shot of Wonder Woman jumping over top of Steppenwolf. And yeah. Cyborg in action. That is something I think people don't understand is we're going to see so much cyborg and so much cyborg in action in the upcoming movie that that alone, the amount of cyborg that we're going to get in this movie alone proves that this is something completely different than what we got in 2017. Oops. And it's Superman in his black suit looking badass. A lot of people think that it's the boom tube behind him. A lot of people think this is after he punches Steppenwolf and he slams down and he's shooting him with his heat vision. Or as some ridiculous outlets like to call it, laser eyes. It's heat vision, guys. All right. And then we get Bruce talking to Diana, which we saw the other side of that a few seconds ago. Zack Snyder's Justice League, the logo, you know, the very stone muted look of JL, the fact that the official name has finally been official, Zack Snyder's Justice League. That's what everybody wanted. That's what everybody expected it would be. But it's nice to see that that's finally what it is. So we gotta, guys, come on. And then, all right, let's do this.
Isn't that right? Batman.
Jared Leto Joker in Zack Snyder. Beautiful sign. And then obviously in the background you do see Cyborg there, you know, talking to, or not talking, but he's there with Batman as Joker's talking to Batman. And that look on his face there, the look, just you could tell the despair, the heartache, everything. You can tell on his face, everything has been lost. Whether that is him turning to look at Joker or not, I don't know. But that facial expression would work in both ways. Whether it's the despair and the sadness of everything just being destroyed and the hopelessness that is out there, or if it's the fact that he has to actually work with the Joker in making things right. Either way, that facial expression works. Man. It's streaming March 18th, guys. That's it.